Hi, this is Christian Baker from christianbaker.net and the Achieve podcast, sharing inspiration, motivation and encouragement to help you to think differently, to develop your mindset so you can believe in yourself more, take action and achieve the life and the goals that you want and simply be the best that you can be. Now, is your BS getting in the way of you being the best that you can be? Often we reach a time or a point in our life where we want to change, improve or achieve something, but we find ourselves coming up with all the excuses, all the reasons why we can't do it. Now, whether you call that the curse of comparison, the imposter syndrome, what's happening is your mind is getting in the way. Your own BS, the stories that you're telling yourself, both in your own mind and out loud, are stopping you from making that happen. But I want to tell you, it's not your fault. It is simply the way the mind works. Now, the mind's primary objective is to keep us as we are. And often our programming, our belief system, just gets out of date for where we are in our life. Now, it may have been that some of these beliefs, some of these stories that we tell ourselves served us well once, might have been appropriate for a time in our life. But if we're now at a point where we want to move forward, we want to change, it's simply a case that programming, that belief system may well have just become out of date for where we are. And like I say, the mind is often, I often describe the mind as being like that of a computer. It's just running to programming. And if that program's working for you, brilliant, fantastic. But if it's not, it just needs an update. So the first thing to do is become aware of what your BS is. What are the stories you're telling yourself? Do you find yourself saying things like, I can't do that, I'm not good enough, I don't have enough experience, one day I will, when I have enough confidence? All these kind of things I hear so many times. Over the years of working with so many clients, I've heard pretty much all the different reasons and excuses that you could possibly come up with. But this is the mind. That is in your mind. But the good news is with that, it means you can change it. So as I said, the first thing to do is become aware of it. And then the second thing to do is rewrite it. Rewrite the narrative, the story, the script that you've been telling yourself. Get your journal out, get a pen and paper. And if you could tell your mind what it is that you want it to do from this day forward, what would you do? What would you tell it? What statements, if you were writing your own story, if you're writing the next chapter, what would you include within that? And it's amazing, once you take the time to tell your mind what it is that you want to do, it can then go about doing that for you. Otherwise, its primary objective is to keep you safe, to keep you protected, to keep you where you are. So that's why I say don't fight it. Don't give yourself a hard time for it. Just acknowledge it, because your mind is doing a brilliant job in protecting you and keeping that script, that belief system in place. But just know you can change it. So if you could feed a new belief system into your mind that would give you all the confidence, all the self-belief that will allow you to do all the things you want to do, need to do, have to do, and would like to do, get those ideas down. Then the third step is to reprogram your mind, and obviously becoming aware and actually getting clear on what you want is going a long way towards doing that. But then every day, focus on that. Read it, reflect it, rewrite it. Just spend time really getting your mind focused on what it is that you want. Now, if you do that consistently, if you repeat that often enough, you may well find that helps you to make the positive changes, that helps you to achieve the things that you want to achieve. But there's so many other things you can do to help yourself. You may benefit from one-on-one coaching or getting in touch with a therapist, and feel free to get in touch. If you feel as if you need a bit of extra assistance, then get in touch, and it may be that I can help you with that. There's other things you can do for yourself as well. Affirmations, kind of meditations that are focused on the outcomes that you want. There's all sorts of things you can do to nurture your mind. Journaling, goal setting. There are literally many, many different things that you can do to help yourself to reprogram your mind. But first of all, you need to become aware and acknowledge that your BS is getting in the way. Second, rewrite it. And then third, reprogram it. You can do it. Take time today to get clear on what you want your new updated belief system to be, and then make it happen. Remember, what your mind believes, you will achieve. So think differently, believe in yourself, take action, and make it happen. Go on, you can do it.